The memory of your wedding day lasted a lifetime. It's something that you want to cherish, something that you want to remember. And that's why our Married in 30 Days couple, whom we have right here, Miss Tiffany Snell and Brock Shockley, they have chosen AndyCam Productions to help them make sure their wedding will last long after the ceremony is over. And joining us this morning, Andy Morris from AndyCam. Thanks for coming in.
Well, you're very welcome.
Both of you want to make sure that you have everything captured. And there are going to be some family members that actually can't come into town for your wedding, so this will be something you can send to them.
Right.
All right, so this is very important, and we came to the best because we know you really offer something that's above and beyond what most people do when it comes to videography and weddings.
Well, thanks. Yeah, I try to put a lot of time in the editing and the presenting of the package, the DVD. You know, DVDs are hot with movies and everything, so I try to make it kind of like a movie experience somewhat with the casing.
How long have you been doing this? Because that's something you really need to ask when you go out and you're trying to find somebody to do your wedding. You don't want somebody that said, I've been doing it for about 36 hours. You want somebody that's been doing it
for like 40 or 50 hours.
At least, at least. Now, how long have you been in the business?
12, 13 years.
So it's been a time that you've really progressed and seen what you've done in the past and how you've built on that.
Oh yeah, I started off with a little VHS camcorder editing between a VCR and a camcorder, and, you know, as favors for friends, and then it just kind of snowballed from there. And I got my own equipment, and digital editing came in, accessible to the everyday man. So. It's been a really good way to be creative, and I enjoy wedding production. I do other productions as well, but weddings are really fun for me because I really like to give somebody something that they can capture the moments and make them last for a lifetime.
Exactly. Well, and it's so important. You know, everybody that's out there listening this morning, don't get Uncle Joe to record the ceremony with a video camera, because you will be sad later when you look at it. You said that you have digital, and that's huge, especially for people like me in the industry. I understand what that means. Explain to Brock and Tiffany what that means.
Well, a lot of people have digital now, even consumer digital, but there's different flavors of digital. There's professional digital, which is different, and it picks up ceremonies that are dark. You know, you can't bring in these big lights into a ceremony, and so you'd have to have cameras that can pick up stuff up in low light, and then you have to have audio for like microphones if you want to hear the vows, which you're going to want to hear them, because you'll forget. I mean, the day goes by so fast. I remember when I was married, it was so much planning goes into that one day. It's a blur.
It really is a blur.
And they can't experience things in different parts of the room, and so many family members are here. So you want someone that knows where to be at the right time and get the right shots, the right angles to tell the story of the day. Yeah,
you can't recreate that. That has to really be the moment that you capture. So Tiffany, do you have some questions?
Well, actually, I do have a question. I was wondering, on your DVD, are you able to skip to different parts, so when I go back and watch it, if I just want to see like our first kiss, if I can just skip right to it, or?
Yeah, definitely, and that's the great thing about DVDs, especially if you set them up with chapters. And so at the back of the case, I list out all the chapters and break it up into 30 or 40, however, you know, what dictates for the wedding. Because it's going to be about a 2-hour video, so it's a great way to go back and watch it. And when you put in the video, you'll see menus, pages.
So it's just like a movie.
Yeah, so when you put into disc, you'll see like moving backgrounds and things like when you put in a movie.
Excellent.
And then you hit scene selection, and you see thumbnails of each section, so you can kind of click whichever section you want to see.
Now, Andy, you know, one of the things that's really important to talk about, people are worried. I don't know if I want to videotape this because I don't want the camera all in my face and being obtrusive during my special day. You don't do that.
No, and yeah, that is a fear, bringing in a big camera crew and kind of mess up everything. So being unobtrusive is what I really like to do, and just kind of blend in with the crowd. You know, in the ceremony, just be positioned with 2 or 3 cameras to get the right angles. But at the reception and stuff, I just blend in with the crowd, and I let the photographer kind of dictate the show, and I work very well with photographers, and because that's another fear too, you're fighting over the right shots. But I kind of hang back and shoot things photojournalistically and just kind of capture things as they unfold.
Well, Andy, you are fantastic. I absolutely love your packaging. It's beautiful, memories to keep. AndyCam Productions, everybody. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah, you're very welcome.